First bento is high protein onigirazu, onigiri sandwich bento. I will make 2 types of onigiri sandwich. Try different arrangement using your favorite meat and vegetable. I had some chicken breast in the freezer, so I will use it today for making katsu. I made it a little flat and small so that it's easy to use for onigirazu. Sprinkle with salt and pepper. And dust with flour. Today's batter is made with flour and water. Mix equal amounts of flour and water to get the right consistency. Use different chopsticks or spoons for the batter and panko to avoid messy panko. Deep fry in oil. Fry for 3 minutes on each side. When frying breast meat, I feel like there is a lot of oil splatter. But this is a great ingredient because it's healthy and high in protein. Include the vegetable to improve nutritious balance. I will cut the carrot and stir fry with a little olive oil. Any seasoning is fine, but I'll add some dashi powder and salt and pepper. I think carrots taste better stir-fried than raw. Add an egg to make it even more protein-rich. When I make onigirazu, I'm very conscious of the cross-section. But when I was making the egg, the yolk broke a little and I was a little depressed. This is the beef to be placed in the second onigirazu. Lightly fry and then season. Add sake, mirin, soy sauce, and sugar. Adjust the amount of sugar to taste. The last time I made onigirazu with this tofu container, it was very easy to make, so I will use it again. 50 grams of rice is added. Place lettuce, fried egg. Cut the white part of the egg so that it protrudes. Beef and benishoga, red pickled ginger. This ginger adds an accent to the dish and makes it very tasty. Top with an additional rice. Prepare the plastic wrap and nori seaweed. Place the nori like this and then turn it over. It's easier to wrap nori in a rhombus shape like this. Roll up the nori while lightly pressing the rice and ingredients together. Immediately wrap in plastic wrap to stabilize the shape. I wanted to draw the line in the direction I wanted to cut, so I attached this sticker. Later, I'll regret this approach. For the second onigirazu, include this egg salad. Put salt and pepper, mayonnaise, and soy sauce. I like to add a little soy sauce upon the sauce to make it even tastier. Put lettuce on the rice, carrot, egg salad, and chicken katsu, or tonkatsu sauce. Place the rice on top and prepare the nori seaweed. The seaweed may tear a little, but it's okay if you wrap it in plastic wrap. If left for 5 to 10 minutes, the nori will become slightly moist and stick well to the rice. When I tried to cut it after a little time, the lines I had written disappeared. I was stupid. Next time, I'll make a line with multiple stickers. But the cross-section was done nicely, so that's a relief. I was a little worried about the egg yolk of this fried egg, but it came out beautifully as well. This time, the onigirazu was so thick that only 2 pieces fit in the bento box, so I filled it with extra side dishes. Next one is high-protein Omu-rice bento. For side dish, use this komatsuna, Japanese mustard spinach. Komatsuna has more than twice as much calcium as spinach. Unlike spinach, it's easy to use because it has a little scum and does not need to be pre-boiled. Thick fried tofu, atsage, is also rich in calcium and iron, and most importantly, it's a good source of high-quality soy protein. First, fry the hard stem of komatsuna with a little bit of olive oil. Fry for 1 minute. Then add thick fried tofu. Fry lightly and add the leaves. Add mirin, soy sauce, oyster sauce, and sugar. Mix well and let the flavor soak in. Next, let's make Omu-rice. I'll add minced onion and carrot. I like to add green bell pepper too, but at a minimum, an onion is all that is needed. Until now, I have often used sausage or ham, but today I'll add a lot of chicken breast to achieve a healthy, high-protein Omu-rice. Stir-fry vegetable in olive oil. When the vegetables are slightly tender, move them to the edge and add a little more oil. Then add the meat. Sprinkle with salt and pepper. Stir fry until the meat changes color. Mix well with vegetable. Seasoning will be added here. Ketchup, consomme or other stock powder, sugar, soy sauce, and sake. The most important point is to fry until the water is gone. Add corn if you have it. It's still watery, so it's boiled down. When the mixture has reached a nice simmer like this, turn off the heat and add a tiny bit of butter. A little butter will enhance the flavor if it's added after the heat is turned off. Add rice and mix well. If possible, cooking the rice just a little firmer is perfect. I added some rice. My husband likes this ketchup rice very much. Finally, the eggs are cooked. This can be made to your liking. Half cooked is ideal, but since this is a bento lunch, it should be well cooked. Place the egg on top of a rice and fill with the side dish. Put ketchup. I had a small amount of shrimp left over in the fridge, so I cooked them and then seasoned them with mayonnaise and sweet chili sauce. Next one is high protein healthy croquette bento. This is a recommended croquette that I make often these days. It's my husband's favorite because it's low in fat, high in protein and most importantly, delicious. After wrapping the tofu in paper towels, place a weight on top like this to drain. I usually use shiso, but I forgot to buy shiso, so I used mitsuba instead, which I have in my fridge. If you have parsley or some other herb, you can add it. Chop them up. I developed this recipe because I was looking for a way to make my husband enjoy eating leftover cabbage. This method allows you to consume a lot of cabbage in a tasty way. Cabbage will taste much better if the core is removed. Since they are to be made into croquette, they should be cut as finely as possible. Place in a heat-proof bowl and microwave for about 2 minutes. When cabbage is tender, let cool until ready to mix with meat. The side dish is broccoli salad. As you may know, broccoli is one of the most protein-rich vegetables. Use broccoli cores because the center is tender and tasty once cut into smaller pieces. These are also cooked in the microwave. Can you get chikuwa in your country? This is boiled fish paste. It's slightly salty and tastes great with vegetable. As a substitute, use tuna, tofu, ham, or your favorite protein. Wipe broccoli well dry. Add dried bonito flakes, shiokombu, ground sesame, sesame oil, soy sauce, and sugar. Shiokombu tastes the best when combined with sesame oil. When the cabbage cools sufficiently, pat dry and combine with the other ingredients in a bowl. Put mitsuba, tofu, salt and pepper, ground chicken. Use skinless chicken breast or chicken breast stripes for healthier croquette. Add shantan and sesame oil. There is very little fat, so rather than kneading until it becomes sticky, it's okay to mix the ingredients well together. I forgot the corn. It becomes sweeter and very tasty when corn is added. Be sure to thoroughly wipe off any moisture from the corn before adding it. Shape it into the shape of your choice. I made it this big. It'll be easier to eat if you make many small circles. After mixing flour and water to make batter, put the croquette here. It's soft, so be careful not to let it fall apart. Make sure the panko are well coated to prevent oil splatter. Fry for about 3 minutes on each side. It was fried to a nice golden brown. A little less oil, but it cooked properly. My husband loved them so much that he asks me to make them again. I hope you will make these croquettes too. If you have karashi Japanese mustard, it's very tasty with tonkatsu sauce and karashi combined. If you don't mind the calories, adding a little mayonnaise to it is perfect. The last one is high protein sandwich bento. I will start by making my favorite broccoli and shrimp salad. Cut broccoli into small pieces, that way it's ideal for sandwiches. Tomatoes are always added because they add freshness. You can use a microwave, but this time fry the broccoli in a small amount of olive oil. The good thing about pan frying is that the water evaporates and becomes nice and dry. Sprinkle with salt and pepper. Let this cool well to add mayonnaise later. Shrimp are also cut into small pieces and cooked. Add a little sake to remove the smell of shrimp. Add salt and pepper. And just a little bit of grated garlic. This should also be cooled with the broccoli. I brought out some chicken that had been sitting in the freezer. Season with salt and pepper and dust with potato starch. Make the sauce for the chicken in advance. Put grated garlic, sake, mirin, soy sauce, oyster sauce, rice vinegar, and sugar. It has a slightly different and even richer flavor than the teriyaki sauce. Cook the chicken in olive oil until crispy. Oil spreader was so severe that I put a lid on it. Cook 2 to 3 minutes on each side. And add sauce. Cook over low heat for a while to thoroughly coat the chicken with the sauce. Use 2 boiled eggs today. One is cut in half and done. The second is to cut it into small pieces. Transfer the yolks to a bowl first and cut the white into small pieces. When all ingredients are ready, put mayonnaise, sweet chili sauce, sugar, and black pepper. My husband doesn't like broccoli either, but he said this salad allowed him to eat a lot of broccoli. Let's prepare the bread. The ear of bread were baked the next day in a little oil and sprinkled with kinako and sugar. All you have to do is add as many ingredients as you like to make a sandwich. As with onigirazu, wrap tightly in plastic wrap to stabilize the shape. Add lettuce and a little mayonnaise to your chicken sandwich. Place chicken and boiled egg. Wait 5 to 10 minutes and cut the sandwich. It was beautifully done. Which of the 4 bento boxes is your favorite? Please try to make it. Thank you so much for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel. If you are already a subscriber and would like to support our channel, please join our membership. Membership feedback will be reflected in content creation. See you in the next video.